Hey guys, and welcome back to our Movie Club Christmas reviews. This week we are talking about the 2020 Mel Gibson film, FatMan. That's right, another month, and another me talking about a controversial character, this time in Mel Gibson. But honestly, it's okay because he's playing Santa. So this movie came out in 2020, and based on the trailer, and then last week, watching The Long Kiss Goodnight, I was like, man, this is going to be fun. This is kind of a weird, crazy, over-the-top action movie, much like a movie that I loved last year, Violent Night with David Harbour. It's going to be absolutely fun time. And, this movie, FatMan, it's a weird bird because while watching this movie, I kept not so much drifting away from the movie, but just in my mind thinking, yeah, this is what a Taylor Sheridan Christmas movie would look like. Yeah, this could be like the Yellowstone Christmas special, because this movie is super serious, and it's a neo-western. Like it's insane. Like this is Taylor Sheridan's The Night the Reindeer Died. So you have Mel Gibson playing Santa, and he's giving out more coal than he is buying or building toys. And somehow the economy, thanks Biden, and so he has to take a government contract to start building weapons, Santa stuff. And meanwhile, that should be its own movie, because we have young Patrick Bateman in the form of this 12-year-old boy, who is an absolute sociopath. There's a scene in this movie where he gets second place at a science fair and then tortures the girl who got first place in his basement with a car battery to say that she cheated so he'll win first place. And I was like, why is this Christmas movie suddenly brawl in cell block 99? Or dragged across concrete. I don't know what's happening to this Christmas movie. And so he hires Walton Goggins, who, number one, is really the only reason I'm here, because Walton Goggins is a treasure. I absolutely adore the man. And honestly, so many times in movies, I know it happened twice a few years ago with the third Maze Runner movie, as well as that Tomb Raider reboot movie, which was fine, but both movies severely lacking in Goggins. That's why we have the Righteous Gemstones to kind of make that up. Because I have a prescription, and the only prescription is more Goggins. Put out this shirt. Walton Goggins is fantastic. He plays Skinny Man. You get it because the Fat Man and Skinny Man, who is hired to assassinate and bring this little boy the head of Santa. And so it becomes just standard action movie. Although there's also this weird subplot where these army generals who are at the North Pole, technically it's Northern Alaska because it's called North Place or something. The generals keep commenting about how the elves are more organized and better, trained than the modern day military, which is a weird thing that we're talking about in this movie. Culminating to this big fight with Fat Man and Skinny Man. Spoilers for this movie because it's whatever. I wasn't a huge fan of it. Fat Man kills Skinny Man, but Skinny Man shoots out Fat Man's eye, which is, yay, Christmas. which leads to Santa now changing his policy. No more coal. No, you're either good or you're dead. It involves him at the end of the movie revealing his disgusting wound to a small boy and saying Santa's got his eye on you. Credits. Maybe if I had watched this movie directly with the next film, I would be in a better mood for it. Honestly, this movie was had any kind of fun to it, any kind of like wink wink nudge nudge to it. It probably would have been an absolute blast. It would be in my serious like constant Christmas rotation. As it is, it's such a dire film to be about a kid wanting to assassinate Santa. Like the trailers make this look like, oh, this could be like a fun movie again, like Violent Night. But no, like this movie's played so straight, so serious. I was blown away. I was like, am I watching Hell or High Water? Or am I watching this movie about Mel Gibson playing Santa Claus? Like it was bizarre. So I mean, if you're wanting that little, Yellowstone's on hiatus. That I don't know what else he's got some Paramount Plus show coming out. I'm assuming he's still working on. You need to scratch that weird itch of the bone tomahawk of Christmas films. It's not that bad, but check out FatMan. Also, if you did the movie FatMan and you're not gonna be funny, come on. I mean, it could have been called Jolly, but no, this was fine, maybe in different context. And the reason I think maybe I didn't like this film as much is because of next week's movie, which is one of the wildest things I've ever seen put to film, much less for a Christmas film, and it's the movie, the 2020 film Silent Night, not the Santa slasher or the new John Woo movie. No, this is a British black comedy, and black comedy it is. Whew, this movie's wild. We're gonna talk about it next week. Until then, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.